What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode with your boy Bronx. Today, I'm gonna be doing a haircut transformation. My client just pulled up on me. I'm at Barber school, so we finna go downstairs and go get him. Alright, y'all, so let's go ahead and get into this haircut. So, as you can see, I'm putting the hair back. You know what I'm saying? I got my barber strip. Putting the hair back, because for this haircut, we're gonna be doing a mid to low taper, and then we're gonna taper out the back. Obviously line them up, you know what I'm saying, just clean them up all around. So I'm gonna start by prepping my canvas, you know what I'm saying, combing all the hair down, get it all flowing in the right direction, making sure I don't cut any of the long hairs, you know what I'm saying, cut any unwanted hairs off. So that's what you see me doing right now. So now we're about to get into our initial line of the blend. This is the bald line. So what I do is, I don't want to put a hard line in there, because you know what I'm saying, if you put a hard line in there, it's going to be hard to get out. So I just make a little upside down U shape with my clippers, not with my trimmers, but make a softer line with my clippers, and just create that U shape. That's what you see me doing right now. Now I'm going back in there making my second guideline. I got my half guard, and I'm just flicking out that line. I didn't even do like the normal fade process where you go up a guard because you wanted a low taper. So I just go to my half guard and I'm softening that line right now. As y'all can see, y'all see my three zones. I got the bald line, I got the half guard, and then I got the bow. Now I'm gonna come in with my two guard all the way open, just to see where my length is at, see what I can cut, and knock out any of that bulk. And then y'all see me close the level because I wasn't hitting on anything. So now I'm just cleaning up that bulk so I can start making my nice transition from my half guard into my two guard, and that'll be the process of the taper. Now I'm going in with my one guard open and just using the corners of my clipper to point cut. Point cutting is going to make sure I don't take the fade up, because I want to keep it low, like I said, but it's also going to make sure I blend out that hard line that you see in the middle. Slowly by slowly, just point cutting at any dark spots that I see, and just blending the fade. Now you can also see me moving down with my guards, you know what I'm saying, to get a closer cut. And as you move down with your guards, you move down in your fade. So I don't take my stroke up as high when the guards open as I do when the guards closed. So I'm gonna get a closer cut. And as you see, I'm trying to get that blend, I'm trying to get that middle line as soft as possible. So when I come back, I can take it out. I'm gonna go ahead and move on down to no guard, all the way open, and just start off where I left off when I had my half guard on, my 25 guard on, and continue to use my corners and use that flick out motion and just go down in the blend. And because now I'm trying to blend out that bottom line, blend it from bald to the taper. Now I'm just go back in there with my shaver, you know what I'm saying, to get it super bald, to take out any sticking up hairs, you know what I'm saying, anything that the trimmers didn't get, and just make that transition way smoother from bald to fade. Now I'm gonna turn to the other side and go ahead and complete the same steps, like the same process. So you see me right now tying the hair up, you know what I'm saying, get out the way. And then you obviously gotta, you know what I'm saying, comb your sections, and then you gotta start your blend. Just like that, we on to the back. So when it comes to the back, my boy Khalees, he said he wanted to, you know what I'm saying, keep it like dark at the top. He just wanted to blend it at the bottom. So basically he asked for like a condensed fade at the back. So it's still gonna be a taper, it's still gonna look nice, but it's just gonna be really dark as it gets to like his longer hair. So I guess that's just how he likes it. Maybe I think he says he's trying to grow it out or something like that. So that's what y'all see me doing now. I'm just pinning up his hair, getting it out the way. If y'all want the link to these little scrunchy things, these little Scout Masters, hey, link in the description. Like I always say, I'm cleaning my canvas right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm preparing him for this cut, brushing all the hair down. As you can see, he had like a little spider web design in his hair, so don't think that's me doing something crazy. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stop saying, you know what I'm saying. I put my 2-guard on just to see if we can knock down any of this bulk, see if it's hitting on anything. I don't think it's hitting on nothing. I'll probably switch my guard out here in a few seconds. Just bear with me. Boom, I ended up switching my guard out. I ended up closing the lever, 1 or 2. Now I'm just knocking it down. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it dark. I think he wanted a dark for his design. He probably asked somebody else to do a design. Now I'm going up with it, same 2-guard, using the flick out motion to keep it dark. You know what I'm saying? Wide open. Just going up, clearing out more bulk so I can see this fade I'm gonna put in. Flip my trimmers upside down so I could put in a straighter broad line. So what I do is I make another U shape to keep the corners dark because it makes a more, you know, crispier finish, if you will. So in the U shape, going along the shape of his neck, I'm just putting a nice line in there with my clippers upside down. Follow that up with the shavers real quick, just to, you know what I'm saying, get it super nice and bald for him. Clean up the back of his neck. Now I'm going on my clippers, making like a 1-inch section, a 1-inch guideline, and a scoop out motion so that the line doesn't go in super hard, but it's a little softer towards the top of the line. This is going to be my first guideline. All I do is open my clippers all the way, just scoop out as I follow that same initial U shape that I put in there the first time. I'm gonna put my 1-guard on, go up the same distance in a scoop out motion, just scooping out as I create me another guideline, except this time with my 1-guard, another 1/2 inch up his neck. Now I'm gonna go back over my work with the guard slightly closed, slightly more closed than open at the corner, you know what I'm saying, and slowly move down in my fade, closing it as I go. It's gonna soften up that line. So when I come back with my 1.5 guard, it'll knock it right out. This is just softening, going over my work. I'm gonna close my 0.5 guard and just start at the very bottom of that fade and just knock out that bottom line that we were just softening up. Now I'm just going back in, doing detail work, pulling out any dark spots that I see, and just point cutting with the corner of my clippers only. You know what I'm saying? This was gonna make the cut go from an average cut to, you know what I'm saying, a little bit better than average. This is the final blend right here, you know what I'm saying? I'm satisfied with it, so I'm not gonna sit here and play with his neck all day. Now we're about to get into that line, and I just had to start with the back of the neck because that blend was just too crispy, like, you know what I'm saying? I just could not resist lining up the taper. So here we go, you know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying, giving it a nice shape. And we're gonna bring it all the way around the ear, lead it at that front taper. Now we move on to the other side and complete the same process on this side. We're gonna head back to the other side, pick up right where we left off until you connect it to that other taper. Now we're going to get into them C-cups, being very careful not to push it back and just keep it as natural as possible. I like to flip the trimmer on the side and use the corner of the blade and just, you know what I'm saying, give it a nice C shape. Now we better repeat the same process on the other side. With that out of the way, we're gonna jump into this hairline. Start off by prepping the hairline. I'm gonna get my brush and I'm gonna just comb out the hairs that we're gonna keep in the hairline. You comb out the long hairs and just set up his front taper. You can just have like a double hairline, front taper, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just separating the hairs right now and just preparing my canvas once again. Now that we got all the right hair brush for, we're gonna go ahead and freeze it in place with some cold holding spray. Then I just hit it with the blow dry real fast, you know what I'm saying? Knock all the dust off, and then lay it down nice and neat. Then I'm gonna go ahead and comb it down just to, you know what I'm saying, make sure it's sticking properly. Make sure all the right hairs is going the right way. Let's go ahead and get into this lineup. So I like to start in the middle so I could just have a good starting point. I like to work towards the lightest side, so I look at both sides and I see which one is like more so receding. He has a great hairline, has a great foundation. I just see which one's receding a little bit more than the other one, then I work to that side so that it'll be easy to match it with the other side because there's more hair to work with. You know what I'm saying? Versus me doing the strong side and then getting over there to the weak side and can't line it up. I have to go back in and push the strong side back. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you see me doing here. Cut is pretty much coming to an end, but I do want to go back in here and make sure that it's picture perfect. So I just go in with my trimmer and just hit any loose spots that I see, any dark spots I can easily flick out. My guy said he wants to keep his invisible beard, so you already know I'm gonna go ahead and get that right. Alright, y'all, this the cut, man.
Came out tough, my boy.
How you feel about it, man?
Bro, it's fresh, bro. He saved me, my boy. I gotta top him, my boy, bro.